And we're back, Crits-N-Giggles. You know us, maybe. You love us, probably not. Where the crits are optional and the giggles are mandatory. As usual, I am your GM, DK. We are back for the third and final installment for the Min-Max Circus, the first out of a series of 12 mini-campaigns that will be running throughout the year of 2026. Joined, as always, by a star-studded cast to this side. I gestured to the wrong side. I don't know how mirrors work. I'm going to start from the side here. We have Newt, played by Cece. We have Melt, played by Mello. Ganoot.
It's Ganoot.
Ganoot.
Thank you.
Fuck, dude. I bet we were in voice chat earlier. You heard me say it right like 17 times. It's because I'm reading it, and I promise you it's because I'm reading it. You should have put an apostrophe. Really, that's on you. Like,
wow.
It's on. And Melt is played by Mello, and Flutter is currently absent from table. She'll be back in a little bit, but played by the notorious Bilo. Then we have Flop, played by Mags, and Flip, her brother, played by Teddy. We are all here. Last episode, we had to get a bunch of asses in seats. The players went around venue to venue to elicit verbal contracts from citizens to come to the circus. So hopefully there's a good turnout tonight. There will be a good turnout tonight. And yeah, we're going to get the finale on the road. So without further ado, y'all left off on the football field. I'm assuming it's safe to say that y'all want to go back to... I'm going to move y'all back to camp, like the little campgrounds thing. Y'all going to hunker down for the night, have a word amongst yourselves before we move on to the next day. That way y'all have a chance to talk a little bit about what the fuck went down out there in the world. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Good, it's happening. And not that one.
I guess.
This one. Oh, girl. All right.
What if I wanted to go back to the store and get more snackies?
You can. You want to go back to the store and get more snackies?
No.
Okay.
My character watches her weight, unlike Melt.
I'll have you know, Mel's a very thin individual.
We're like 5 minutes into episode and already fat shaming. This is bullshit. I'm just kidding. Awesome.
Very slim individual after putting that whole ass pizza in a drawer down their fucking gullet.
I mean, it be like that sometimes.
They just pull it out, roll it up like a fruit roll-up, and just shove it in their mouth.
You guys really gonna
God.
pretend like you've never deep-throated a calzone? Like, get over yourself.
Listen
Okay,
here, deep throating a
what?
calzone is my fucking talent, okay?
Hey,
Not
hey.
a single other person in the world
Freaking,
does it,
this was
alright?
Melt.
I wouldn't challenge you.
DK, can we kiss like Lady in the Tramp, but we're deep throating a calzone instead of slurping it?
Yes, it's the world's messiest Lady in the Tramp recreation. It's just crust and sauce just everywhere.
Like a demon hunter.
How Mello freaking gets a date, just like, hey, what if we deep-throated a calzone together under the full moon?
Oh my god. And our hands touch.
Just kidding, unless...
Yeah.
I actually
Unless.
I actually would like to head to the store.
Oh, okay.
Twist.
Plot twist.
Just Flip, if that's okay.
Yeah.
If anybody else is following, that's fine.
No,
I'm pretty sure Flop would follow.
I'll just kill off their characters if they follow you. Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I am
Except for Ganoot. Ganoot's fine.
Aw.
Oh. Alright.
She blinked at me funny, and that won my heart over.
The bar. It's on the floor.
No, the bar's pretty
And
high.
being
Not everybody
shit.
has those.
That's true. Not everybody got
Uh,
eyes like Ganoot. That's true.
Wow, I look really funny. I think I'm very androgynous suddenly.
Oh, well, that's Melt. That's why. I can't. I did a racism. I'm sorry.
Oh my lord. Oh my god. You know what? It's okay. Again, I got confused for a lovely androgynous person, so that's a compliment.
I knew to grab one of the Emberkin, but by golly, if you don't all just look like.
Okay. Okay. Clip it. Chip it.
Racism.
Canceled.
I'm canceled.
Where's
It's
Deadpool?
fine.
He just came out of fucking Marvel Rivals.
Oopsie.
Flip
Shit,
is going
I'm
to
cooked,
take his
chat.
time while going through this store and is going to be looking for flowers for the performance.
Hell yeah. Stumbling upon, just go ahead and give me just a humble 8 DC, if you could. You're analyzing this stuff, or are you just sniffing around?
We're just scouring around. We're just sniffing around looking for
Let's
we're trying to sense around, see if we find any flowers.
let's call it instinct then.
Okay.
DC 8. I'm not gonna lie, the jams
I
for
did
the
great.
market is let's go with a -1 though. That's not great. You see
It's
a
because of your
beautiful.
name.
You see a beautiful flower just on the corner of the display that you're looking at now. It mostly seems like veggies and this and that. But it's beautiful white and red petals that go around what looked like a center that is filled with like mostly like these little spines and spores type thing. And so that seems to be the only one lone thing that could quantify as a flower in this entire supermarket. It seems like they're mostly driven towards produce and this and that, but you at least see this one flower.
Well, they're gonna take the flower and they're gonna look further, and then they come over here to the sweets section.
Before you go
And-
over there, as you're picking up the flower, could you make me an agility roll, a reaction roll, please?
Oh,
Hell yes. So the fear aspect of the last roll is that this is a carnivorous Venus flytrap, and you have went to pick it up, and it goes, and you see it open up. Those spines are now teeth that are in the center. It opens and expands, and it's going to bite down on your wrist, and you jerk your hand just in the way of time, grab it around the lips, and still pick it up. You still have the flower if you want, and you can continue about your day. You just totally, like, boss-ass bitched around this potential hazard, gripped it by the lips, and now you're over by the candy.
Like, behave, and you get your own flower bed.
The flower, you can see little eyes pop out, and it's just thinking for a second. It's kind of darting side to side, and then it looks up to you with like the Puss in Boots, and you can read that it's like, really? Are you being for real?
What is
On
wrong with
flower
this
bed,
town?
on flower bed, wherever you want.
And its eyes close again, and you feel the tension in its mouth just like relax as you can now safely hold it, and it will not bite you.
Do I get a hope and a stress? Or
Oh
is it
yeah,
a
absolutely.
reaction?
No. Oh man, I don't give a shit. I do it on reactions too. I think it's funner that way. Clear a stress, mark a hope. It's just better. There ain't no
All
point in critting on a reaction if it ain't gonna be bougie.
So he puts the flower in a nice little piece of paper that he has, and he's going to come over to the candy, and he's going to, as a player, try to remember what Melt said their favorite stuff was, and Ganut said their favorite stuff was. I'm pretty sure Ganut said something about chocolate, and Melt said something about gummies?
Yep.
Or was it
those
the
are
other
the
way?
children, I think.
I think it was the children. I'm trying to think. I remember asking Melt their favorite snacks. I don't remember asking Ganut.
Melt,
I don't think you.
do you recollect what yours are? And would you like to divulge them retroactively, whether y'all have discussed them or not? Like, I think it's fine. It's good roleplay, either way.
Don't remember if you asked, but if we were to retroactively say you did ask, I think
You said hard candies, right?
I did say hard candies. No, I
Hard
do.
candy.
Yes,
There
hard
we go.
candies.
Yeah,
And
I remember that conversation.
Hell yeah.
How about Ganut, though?
Ganut would probably like gummy candies.
Okay. So, Flip is going to grab some gummy sharks, just because they're fun. And they're going to grab, oh god, copyright, Scythe Lavers.
Oh, that broke my brain
And-
for like half a second. I was like, what the fuck?
And a whole 3 rolls of them, because that way it's equal amount of candy. And he's going to go up, and he's going to last thing he's going to grab is some. This is supposed to be like, it's cream. We're gonna say that for Flop. He was looking for flowers and decided, well, he doesn't want to come back empty-handed. So he grabbed candy for the two. He grabbed cream. We're not gonna say what it is, but it's topical cream for Flop. And then he's going to go to the register. He's just going to swiftly purchase them with Poppy's credit card.
Sweet. And you do. They check you out. They're just like, yep, that's what the deal is.
Legit.
I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. And then he's going to leave the store.
The cashier turns and says, I have no idea if you're forgetting anyone. Okay, I hope he's good too. He was so beautiful.
Oh my lord, who was that man? I think I'm gay now.
If I wasn't gay before, I'm gay twice.
Come to the circus to see him, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Go to the circus.
Come on.
Awesome. The cashier's gonna look down and see a flyer of the circus.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Stares, glinting little eyes. Well, that's great. Oh, that's beautiful. I hope y'all make it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go back to camp, and y'all are kicking it again.
So the first thing Flip's going to do is going to approach. I don't know if this is like where we're going to be standing, but first person Flip's going to go to is Flop, and be like, "Hey there, got you this a new refill for the trip." And he's gonna give the topical ointment to Flop.
There's what you know, a actual smile, though everyone else just sees normal Flop face, as she looks to you and takes and says, "Thank you, brother.
Of course.
I will definitely be using this every night. So, you and Flutter?"
Oh, and he just realizes, oh shit, forgot to get something for Flutter.
You two are back?
Yes, we are back.
She tosses the thing of cream back and forth. Well, good luck this time, I guess.
Yes, I'm sure that things will work better, but I know I will always have you. And he's going to give her a smile and walk over and go to Ganut's tent and give it a soft knock.
Oh, Ganut is, she's in a conversation with Concussion Kenny.
Oh.
Huh?
She's like,
I forgot his name was Concussion Kenny.
I'm just really curious to talk to him. So, you're gonna be flung out of a cannon tomorrow?
Yup. Yeah.
Aren't you afraid?
No. Yeah. No.
What?
Mm-mm. I think I got it. Yeah, no, because,
Oh, Flip! Hey!
Hey there. Don't worry, Kenny, you will be perfect.
Yeah.
Going out at the cannon.
Thanks. Stares at the
I
dirt.
was out. I was out shopping and I thought of you for a second, so here. And he's going to take out the gummy sharks and hand it to Canute.
She's gonna look at you with, like, I mean, her eyes are already big, but kind of like big puppy eyes, like, "Oh, that's so sweet, Flip, thank you."
Of course. I
These
must
are my
make sure
favorite.
everybody's top notch. Oh, doubly so then.
And you?
As I
Did you
remembered.
get something for you?
Oh, of course I got something for me. I got the smile from you.
she actually blushes a little bit and then is like, "Oh shoot, no, I can't be doing this."
All right.
And she's like,
Good luck on the show. And he's actually going to turn around and start walking towards Milt's tent.
Hell yeah.
Confused, she goes back to her conversation with Concussion King. Well, what do you think about sharks?
Oh, I try not to. They're scary. They come at you
Yeah.
hard, fast. They got more teeth than I do, and I'm not a numbers guy, but that's not odds I like.
Yeah. Ganoot's just nodding and snacking on the gummy sharks.
Oh.
One eye just slowly drifting to where he's looking
Yes.
at the dirt.
Hell yes.
He's going to give a soft knock on Melt's tent.
Come on in. I'm just doing up my makeup or taking it off.
One or the other.
He enters and adjusts his hat before going, Melt, do you have everything prepared?
Yeah, just about. Got all my little diddles out and whatnot. Just making sure all my makeup's on point for when I get ready tomorrow.
Good, good. I was trying to buy something, and I decided to get something for you. And he's going to take the 3 scythe flavors at... wait. Sorry. Gotta have a better name for that. He's going to take the hard candy and put it on the desk. Just in case you don't have enough candy, or on top of that, you need candy for yourself. Should help curb
aren't
the
you so thoughtful. Thank you.
Of course, of course. Break a leg tomorrow. Keep
I'll
those
try
flames
not to.
high.
That I will do. Thank you.
He's gonna chuckle at the I'll try not to and wave before heading back to Flop. Alright, that should be good. And he's going to take the flower. Flop, do you know a good place for this? He's gonna present the flower.
I'm gonna try to touch the flower.
He's going to jerk his hand back a bit. He's like, I wouldn't. It's got thorns.
Hey, DM, question.
Yeah.
What is the name of this world's Gary?
Barry. Did I not
Maybe
say?
you should put it. Listen, I'm blanking on that. Perhaps you should put it by Barry's chair for tomorrow. He does love plants and he does love thorns.
Of course, of course. And he's gonna look at the flower, see if it kind of approves of this area.
I stare at the flower in a "you will approve of this area."
Barry turns around to look at y'all. What are y'all talking about? Putting next to my chair? What?
Immediately turns around with the flower in the paper. Ah, here you go, Barry, for your chair.
Oh, good. Gary's gonna make a roll.
Gary, I thought it was Barry.
I mean, he's Gary in spirit. He's a reincarnation of Gary.
Larry.
Gary Prime.
No.
He's gonna reach out.
God, he's stronger.
He's gonna reach out to grab. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at its open maw. Looking at me like he wants to give a kiss. Give me a little kiss. He's bringing it close to his face, and it's like, It's got like a weird, like, plant-like tongue sticking out of the thing. It's like, oh, you baby. And then it fucking bites him on the cheek. He's like, no! No! And starts rolling around on the ground trying to get this thing off of him.
I move away with my brother.
Yeah, we're gonna move away to our tent.
Wrestling
Is it
in the
down
dirt.
here? I think the tent down here.
Just rolling
think-
around.
Ganut would come by. She'd see the Venus flytrap and just kind of sniff and be like, competition, and and then like snags the fly out of the air, and is like, not quick enough.
Now get it off of my face! Where are you going? Help! No.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you didn't have
Why
to.
do I
I was
see-
okay with you just walking off and everybody abandoning Barry to just get face gnawed by
Not
this.
quick enough. Newt
I love the
flows their
idea.
hair backwards and just I'm a bad bitch walk as they walk away. Like showed that one.
Bruh, I love the idea of Ganut being like, competition, sees a fly just about to land on it, immediately snatches and goes, too slow, bitch.
Yeah, you thought?
Walks away with your guns.
Fuck yes.
Wait, Barry, stay still.
I
I'll
can't,
just
it's
stab
biting,
it.
it's chewing on my face. You're gonna stab it?
Yeah.
Let's go,
This
attack
is how
it.
she.
I'm
This is
not.
how she deals with all her problems.
I'm
What do you
just.
mean?
That's a
Yeah.
that's a normal question to ask and be perplexed by. Anybody's reflex reaction, it's like, oh, it's okay, I'll stab it. That's something I should question as a human being on this planet. Like, but yes,
Don't be a human being on this planet. It's too shitty.
it's depressing. You're
Be
right.
something else.
We are escaping. All right. So how do you stab this plant biting a guy's face?
Go ahead, Mel.
Oh no. No, go. You. This is your scene.
Mm.
She's doing her makeup. They're doing their makeup.
I'm trying to stop because my character sheet's loading.
Oh. This episode's
over
sponsored
and
by.
it's just-
It's not.
Pan over and
Okay,
it's
there
just
it goes.
freaking melting all of the candy together and just eating it like a candy cane.
Making a super omega candy.
Melting it into a statue. Actually, does Melt make statues and then eat them? Or oh, there we go.
Gain that hope.
Yep.
I am curious about that.
I haven't really thought about it. I'll get you an answer when I think about it more.
Okay.
Sweet. So you're going to stab this plant? And you do. It is successful. You cut it right at the stem. And mouth open. Bud lands on the ground. Pot smashes on the dirt beneath it. The roots become free-flowing and limp. And it is dead. You have successfully killed it off of Barry. And Barry's, oh my god, thank you. It wasn't really piercing the skin. You look and it's just like a little, like almost like a suction type thing that was going on. But it still was very unsettling. I didn't like it to be clung to my face like this. It was very, very unsettling.
She peers closer and is like, looks like you got a lot of hickeys. And then she's just gonna pick up what's left of it and go like throw it behind the tent.
Well, I'm a very popular guy. Oh, she's gone. Okay, well, bye.
Flip is going
I-
to see the absolute speed and precision of her snatching that fly away from a Venus flytrap, and Flip's going to be like, "Oh damn," and be really impressed as they're walking away with Flop.
I will say, I love the idea of Melt making candy statues to eat. The only thing that came to my mind was they made a little statue of Ganut's like teacher so that they have something to suck on. Because they were so thirsty for it last session.
Oh my god!
Hell yes.
DM.
Yeah.
Hey, DM.
Hold on, where's that like bros kissing gif?
I'm sorry, gross kissing gif makes me think of Mario Sonic making it out.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That one.
Nice.
So you were
Hey,
saying?
can we make this canon? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Don't me and Ganut share a tent.
Yeah.
That's gonna be real awkward. Anyway, that's canon, by the way.
Oh, dude just blinks one eye at a time.
Canute walks in. Hey, Mel.
Oh, hi! And she's like midway making the statue. It's like the base of it right now.
Oh. You making another statue?
Yeah, I figured, you know what? I got inspired by how many people we saw today. I thought I'd go ahead and try and recreate one of them from memory.
Ooh. That's cool. Oh, are you
Yeah.
gonna do, what was his name, Barry Goosey?
Barry Goosey. Is that... Which one was Barry Goosey? Wasn't that one of the kids?
The adults.
One of
Oh.
the parents.
Oh, no. I feel like it'd be a little wrong. And it's like very clear that right now they don't actually have any clothes sculpted on the legs that they have. It's like just bare legs. And they're actively working on like the hip area.
Canute's
Getting
not
really
fully, can't fully. She's not like fully taking it in.
Yeah.
You know.
It's probably hard to
She's
tell
just-
what it is right now, outside of just
Yeah,
being like,
she's like, I'm not sure what this is, and this is your passion, and she kind of pats you on the shoulder, and is like, okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna get to work on figuring out that weird seating chart thing. I don't know.
I actually got a question for you real quick before we get to that.
Yeah.
Your teacher, the one we met earlier today.
Oh, Harold?
Yeah, Harold. How old is he? I gotta know.
Let's see. When I took classes with him, I think he was in his like mid-30s. He was probably like 39, 40.
Like right now, he's about 39, 40?
Yeah. Why?
They're like gonna mutter under their breath, Mama would kill me if they found out I went after a man that much older than me. No reason. They look so young for their age, you know? I couldn't tell if like maybe all those performances really held back their appearance, you know?
I don't know.
Well, we'll get to see him later today. You excited to have him come?
Absolutely. I'm very excited. He's
got
gonna be
anything
so
special
impressed
planned?
with my knife skills.
Do you plan on doing anything
you.
special with him in the audience?
I sure hope so. Maybe he can be one of the people I get as an audience volunteer.
Ooh, that would be real fun. Maybe for our duo act, we can involve him somehow.
Oh, well, I don't know how he would like fire gremlins, but don't worry, I'll make sure I'll introduce you before the show.
Oh, I would love that. I mean, he taught you all these amazing skills. It'd only be fair to meet the person who taught you how to do all that. I gotta pay my respects.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Big grin on their face.
She looks at you and like looks to the like candy statue and looks back at you and is just like, I don't want to know. Okay, so if the juicy kid has to go here, and the
Call him the juicy kid. That's so bad.
parent has to go there,
Phrasing.
and then
Are you gonna eat the child?
juice twin over here.
I am highly concerned that Canut's about to kill this man on stage.
Why?
Well,
Don't
I
you
know,
don't
give
way
that
you say-
impression, he's like hiding her.
You don't trust her knife skills.
It's not that I don't trust your knife skills. Now, Flop, on the other hand, is different. It's just the way you say, like, man, I sure hope he does.
Sorry, the
Like-
way you just said, I sure hope he does, is very much like the road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. Like, you said it almost exactly in the same tone.
You did.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like, like it's like the teacher professor, so it's like hope he does, but it's like nerve-wracking at the same time.
Sure.
I do
Anyway,
imagine
moving
at
on.
some point Melt might like look over your shoulder while you're like kind of looking at the seating arrangements and will like give little like help here and there, but they're not going to try and like take over the entire project because it seems like New wants to do this. But if they ask Melt for more help, they will gladly like chip in and give their 2 cents.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
gonna
oh,
give me the last 2
she'll make it-
cents?
She'll make it like a conversation for sure. I just didn't know if anyone else had.
Yeah,
Stuff
yeah,
they
we don't
wanna
have
do
to
or
roleplay
something,
this
yeah.
out. I know Vila just came back,
Yeah.
so I'm sure.
Sweet. So, y'all have that little conversation. We do have a Bilo back. Do we want to, did you want to do anything while we're at camp? This is basically, y'all left the football field. Y'all are back at camp. It is the night before the big show. After tonight, once y'all go to bed, we're not even doing wake up in the morning. We're just going straight into showtime. So, if y'all are,
The morning.
yeah. If y'all, well, it's still a nighttime circus, but we're time jumping to the nighttime. But yeah, if Flutter, I didn't know if you wanted to do anything at camp before the night is over.
No, I'm good.
That's fair. All right, so Flutter's just kicking it, and we are gonna. Does anybody else have anything else that they want to do before the night is over?
I assuming everybody kind of gathers a little bit around the fire. Just one last roll call before we all head off to bed for the big night, and
Yes.
Flip is going to do another rally. Everyone, you've all worked hard for this. You all are wonderful in your own ways. You can do this. You can take it to the next step if you just shoot for the moon. We won't be able to see it, but trust me, it will see you. Now shine like you are the stars. And everyone's gonna get a d6 to whatever they want to add to.
Flop will
Even the
clap.
next day?
Yeah, because it's per session, not per long rest or whatever.
Oh, awesome.
Flop will clap and look at anyone who's not clapping, like, clap.
I think Melt's like talking to Esmeralda, but then when they hear like the soul clap, they'll quickly look around, see what was happening, give a small clap around, then like return to the conversation with Esmeralda.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah, I was paying attention, right? Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, Esmeralda, you would not believe who I'm going to see tomorrow. Oh my god, my mom's gonna be so upset with me.
No way. Esmeralda, I'm telling you, he has thunder thighs. I'm pretty sure those things could crack a watermelon.
Saying it 5 feet away from Gnoot's crazy.
Sweet. So,
Flip is going to do a little check on everyone. He already checked on Flop. Obviously, they talk back to back. But if we want to roleplay that out, Max, you can.
No, it should be good.
Okay. Flip's going to go check on Flutter. And be like, Flutter, darling. Everything good? You ready to go?
Yes, everything's fine. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Alright, perfect. Good night, mi amor.
Good
And he's
night.
going to lovingly wave as he heads to the other sides. And he's going to catch Gnoot standing there menacingly right next to Esmeralda and Melt. He's going to be like, Gnoot, you ready to roll?
Always?
Oh, he's ready to roll? You got the knives?
Well, I should probably shine them. Yeah. I'm gonna go shine them. Oh,
Make sure they're
here,
also
and then-
shiny. Huh?
She also hands you, like, a gummy shark, in case you wanted one.
Oh, thank you. You're very generous. And he's going to pop it in his mouth, and it's instantly going to burn as he's eating it. Thank you. I did not take you for someone to share so willingly. You are much more... He's going to take a second and look a little taken aback. You are very generous and kind. Thank you. Make sure you're as shiny as your knives. Who
Oh,
am I kidding? You always shine.
thank you. Yeah, no, I don't really care what I look like, as long as my knives are shining.
And you can see that impacted him a little bit as he's starting to consider that.
But I'm sure Melt will help me. They always make sure that I'm looking good.
Well, if it's Melt, they're doing a great job. But if it's just you, I'm sure you look fantastic, regardless. And he's going to
Okay.
immediately go to Melt and Esmeralda.
okay.
I imagine like Melt like kind of perked their head up when they heard their name come from Gnoot, but seeing that they were talking to someone else, they're like, oh no, they weren't talking to me. And then you come on over, and then they look up again, then they get a little scared, like, oh,
Oh, I
Dear God,
apologize.
when did you get over here? I thought you were talking to Canute.
I was. I'm making sure that everybody's preppy and good for tonight. And he's gonna look a little longingly into the tent where Ganut went into and be like, she's way more wise than she seems.
Oh, Canute? Yeah, very wise. I mean, they almost solved the entire seating arrangement by themselves.
He's gonna be like, he's gonna look really shocked at that. Oh, smart and wise. Deadly
Very.
combo.
They're fun to have
Like-
conversations with.
You good thing to make good rest?
Oh, yeah. I got all the good rest ready.
Perfect. Esmeralda, melt. And he's going to tip his hat and then finally head back to the tent with Flop.
Flop's already doing her nightly routine. She's going to bed.
Sweet.
And Flip is going to polish a little bit of their lyre. And once they put the hat on the lyre, they look into the mirror, and the words Ganut said kind of echo through the back of their head. And they're gonna take a look at their hands and then touch a little bit of their face and then go back into bed and go to sleep.
Sweet.
Man's typing up a storm in the background.
Y'all have no idea how many side conversations I got going on. I got a bunch of stuff going on today, and so my mind is all over the place, so I was letting y'all just run rampant across this camp.
I mean, I could make it longer. I could talk to an NPC, but you're kind of busy, so maybe I could.
No, you
bother
can now.
with someone.
I think you have my undivided attention. Anybody else that needs to do anything else, if you want to talk to an NPC, you can. Otherwise, we can go straight into showtime.
No, Melt's pretty good.
Sweet. Then we're gonna do it. The very next day, stuff happens.
The campaign, there we go.
Here we go.
Yay!
Stuff happens at the end. Oh my god, that was crazy.
Hell yeah.
Direct rapid.
Whoa!
So, it is the night. Tonight is the night. The night for the big show. The greatest show, question mark. Of the Min-Max Circus. Y'all are all getting ready, doing your stuff. You're seeing crowds funnel in. You're seeing people shuffle about. Everything that you see on the map is where it is. With the exception of the gaggle of nerds over here. We're gonna have them just walk on up to directly up to
Oh!
Yo,
directly up to Flop. And they're all talking at you all at once. And they're just like, hey, you said we weren't supposed to. I'm not supposed to sit next to her. Mom's like, I want to sit by my brother. And just all this fucking stuff. And they're all like sticky
She
fingers on your
slams the great sword down.
They all step back a sec.
as she slams it, Flip is going, Silencio! Let her think.
I don't speak Spanish.
Silence, please.
Ah, okay. I never would have guessed.
And they're gonna tap Flop on the shoulder and like, you got this.
Everyone stand in line. I go over to Melt and them. You were working on the seating charts?
Yeah, I think Milton and I have it figured out.
Absolutely.
Let's start prepping their seats. If any of them has any issues, she holds up the sword. Let me know.
Do you want me to shine that for you?
She blinks. Sure. But shouldn't we get them prepped first?
Yeah, can you come on? We got a bit of time before the show starts. Let's go get these guys seated. Then you can go ahead and shine the sword.
Okay.
They look confused. They look at their sword as you're walking away, like, what's wrong with my sword?
They're like nothing wrong with it. But Gnu just wanted to make fun of the sword for not being shined.
Yeah. She's like, my daggers are pristine. I can make that shinier.
It looks like water on a cascading ocean. Your shit looks like fucking rusted metal. We are not the same.
That's dried blood. I haven't cleaned this sword since the night I killed my parents' murderers, and I walk away.
What? What?
Surprise!
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 Why are you saying what? You know the background.
I don't know that. When did you tell me this? When did you tell me you killed your parents? I don't remember that.
No, I
No,
said
the
my
parents'
parents'
murderers.
murderers.
Well, your parents' murderers. When did you kill somebody? Period. I don't remember that.
I told you that's how that's how she became connected to Ares.
You know the best part about having a GM with ADHD? It's,
Getting shocked from the information you already know, so it's a surprise to everyone.
you know what? This is a shock to all of us. God damn it.
Yeah, when they were younger, their parents were killed.
Shit.
Flop got knocked out. Lip found a sword amongst the rubble and had a moment connected with Ares, got into a bloodlust, killed them.
Oh, I
and that's
remember
why she's like,
Ares.
I'm forever protecting my brother.
I forgot. I thought y'all were just really close. Okay.
No, we are. It's just, blood bond in both the figurative and literal sense.
Delightful.
Canute didn't hear any of that. One of her eyes is drifting, and she hasn't noticed that Melt has walked away.
Mel
Staring
begins to
off.
go to address the people, and they're like, "All right, so I know y'all had a bit of specifics when it came to your seating arrangements. However, me and my friend, Gnu,
Flips
You
over
know,
there,
I-
snapping finger in Ganut's
No.
face.
Huh?
Oh.
What?
You
What?
were spacing out. That
Oh.
way.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Okay.
It's okay.
Sorry.
And I gotta go back.
Thank you. So my friend and I here, and they gesture over to Gnu. We were able to
Wave.
figure out a good seating arrangement so that all of you are happy, but you all get to see the show. All right?
All right.
Just follow us, and we'll help you get into a good seat.
No. Just kidding. No.
All right then.
And then you can leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Wop comes over. Never mind.
Yeah. Do I have to keep doing this?
No. Flop starts walking over, dragging her sword for murder intent.
Yeah.
Just actually, you know what? Let's go. And then puts his hand on Flop, like, don't do it. Don't do it.
Y'all should have control over the tokens to be able to move them, so y'all can just adjust them to sit to y'all's liking. I've overlapped the names just to make it a little bit harder since y'all did your homework.
It's okay.
I'm that teacher.
Great name mention of YouTube.
Juicy Junior.
Okay, where's
Oh, audio might be getting crackly. Is that the voice audio or the music audio, Lady V?
Don't matter, let's go.
Well, it does matter for me because I might have to refresh the. Okay, cool.
We're all playing hopscotch in this damn PC.
I forgot I have a fucking soundboard.
It's okay. It's only solidified in stream forever.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Lady V.
You are the goose child. One of the goose children.
What? You were kind of soft at the beginning of that.
Oh. Raise your hand if you're one of the goosey kids.
Oh, no, it's Lucy and Christmas are gonna take a step forward instead of raising their hand.
Okay. And there's how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright. You go over here. And then you go over here. Alright? Nowhere near each other.
Good, I hate her. She sucks.
Yeah, okay. Mel, you grab the next ones, and...
Right. Do you want me to take care of the two boys, or do you want me to take care of the people that come right after them?
Can you talk to the parents? I'm really bad with parents.
Yeah, I can take care of the parents. Alright, so we need Mr. Barry Goosey. Come on over here.
Yeah, alright, I'll come right over there. Hey, you got a boyfriend?
No, I do not.
Do you want one?
I'll think about it. I'll let you know after the show.
Yeah, let me know after the show. Why don't you let me know?
They're never gonna see this guy again.
I can't wait to see you again.
Ganoot's gonna whisper to Mel, do you want me to kill him?
Nah, it's alright. No need to kill on my behalf. But if he ends up doing something to you, just let me know and I'll burn him.
She gives you a little fist bump, and then it's like,
I believe that it's yes. Right? Hold on.
who's this one?
Oh, she's a Karen. Never mind her. She's not supposed to be there. Get over here,
Oh.
Karen.
Come here.
Oh my gosh, I have to go find the outcasts. I almost forgot.
Oh my god, yeah, let me come with you, hon. Let's go find these
Okay.
outcasts.
Wait.
I'm-
Wait.
What? Yeah?
You want to be my girlfriend or boyfriend or what does the they them go by in terms of like dating?
We just prefer partner.
Do you want to be my boyfriend? Just walk away. Just walk away from him. Deserve your time.
Mel's like swiftly walking to go find the outcast, and like as soon as they see Ganoot like stop, they quickly grab their hand and just like kind of pull them along. Like, no,
is-
come on.
Pulling out a dagger, and then it's like, okay, coming.
I'll get
Don't worry,
him.
we can show them how polished your daggers are later today. And
We're
they're gonna go
gonna
find
need
the
it.
outcast.
So, as to no surprise, you found the outcasts. They stand out like a sore thumb.
I did not realize they were right fucking here.
Yeah. We have to find them. They're to the left. It looks like. Oh, hey guys.
All right, let's go find them. Oh, they're right there. Ain't that interesting? Wonder how
Here's
it
your cake mug thing. I don't know why you want this, but here. She just hands it to this guy.
This one hands. They take it and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't think you're supposed to give this to me. I think this was for the boss."
You all look the same.
That's
Mr.
racist.
Boss
That's a
Man,
little bit
where you at?
racist. Somebody clip that. Cece was racist. No, I'm just kidding. If I'm going down, you're going down too.
What? Why does everyone want me to go?
Oh, we're
down?
being racist now. Hold on.
I don't want you to go down, and I don't want you to be racist. That's not what I'm. I don't want you to be racist. That's not what. No, I'm just kidding. It's because they're all in the same clothes.
You want him to be racist, okay.
No,
Okay.
I heard nothing.
I have a pass, DK.
behave. You don't. You have. You do have a pass, actually. Yeah, I can't argue that. But relax. They can't tell by your PNG.
I don't
Okay.
want you to be racist. I don't want you to be racist. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess I have to now. No. Okay. So, you see, in the middle, there's the dude that you clearly recognize as the one that you spoke to. Oh, hey! What's going on, you guys?
Hey, we got that thing you were asking for.
Oh, that freaking cup
Yeah,
of,
here.
Oh, God, it's nasty. Ew.
Yeah, I don't think they cleaned it after they baked like
I
a
don't
cupcake
think
or
so
whatever.
either. No, yeah, well, that's not a cupcake, kid. That's a lot of dried blood, is what it is. Yeah, it's
Ew,
gross.
Why would they
Yeah.
have that?
I don't want it. Here, you can take it back. You can take it back. I don't want it. It's
What?
gross. It's gross. I don't want it. What?
I'm
But
gonna
you
see it in the
said
show at least.
What? Alright. It was probably pretty hard to get. Here, and he hands it to one of his cronies. You clean that up. Sorry. I didn't mean no offense. I just, I didn't know it was gonna smell so bad is all.
I had to grab that with my tongue.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, we'll keep it. And hey, tell you what. And he's gonna slide 25 gold over to the both of yous. And just be like, or we'll call it 20 gold, because I'm gonna be greedy.
Oh, 'cause-
Because handfuls are hard.
20 gold apiece or 20 together, and then we split into 10.
No, y'all both get a handful is 10, right?
Yeah.
So y'all both get 2 handfuls, basically. He's gonna shove them both to y'all
Awesome.
and be like, "Hey,
I'm never gonna use this.
you say that, but maybe now actually there's no harm in doing it. Go ahead and do a quick reveal. Is that anybody that earns gold at my tables during these 3 shots, the gold will carry over to the next table that you're featured at in these 3 shots. So the fact that y'all got all the people to attend benefits you if you show up in another campaign down the line, because you'll have all of this gold to spend. It'll be redundant in the Nepo Babies campaign, but still, it's there. But yeah, so a fun little linear mechanic. Hey, you know what? You did freaking good work. Of course, it's all of pretend, so I just give it out for free. No, so yeah, you guys really robbed this from the Karens, then, huh?
Yeah, that's what you said you wanted, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm just really impressed because I know that they keep their stuff really under lock there. That's some good stuff. Tell you what, that's why I brought the rest of my gang here. There was just the 4 of us. Well, now we got 2 more. So that's pretty good. And then I got all these chumps that I just roughed up. They all owe me some money, so I got them to come. And he points to the seats that are behind him. But you guys,
I appreciate it.
hey, appreciate you. I'm gonna once Igor over here cleans this thing up. He's like, my name is Kevin, and he's like, oh well, once Igor cleans this up, we're gonna go ahead and that's gonna be my regular drinking mug. So thank you for getting me a wicked piece. You guys is all right. If you ever in any trouble, any town, anything like that, you just tell him the Gecko Boys sent you. And he pulls down his mask, and you see that he is also of reptilian descent, but less a frog and more a gecko.
Gnute gasps, and she just nods. And if you ever need another member, let me know.
Hey, we're always looking for recruits. We're actually hiring for assassins, but we're trying to get too in the weeds for that. So, good looking out.
Gnute does not have a business card, so she's just gonna scrawl her name on a piece of paper and slide it to him.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. You never keep cards. That's how you get a paper trail. Not like this actual literal paper trail, though. Thank you. And he puts it in his pocket. I'll be in touch.
Yeah, definitely. She didn't include any contact information. It's just her first name on a piece of paper.
Hell yes. Delightful. And that's all he wants.
You're walking away, Melt, like, oh my little entrepreneur, you did so good.
You did so good.
And you're the one who grabbed the cup in the first place.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that, honestly.
Yeah, probably best to rub that out of the memory for a while.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go.
I'm gonna attempt to flutter.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll see you in the back.
Okay. Flutter.
And they're gonna head into the hallways.
Heard.
Yes.
Oh, hold on, sorry. I think my mic did a weird. Are you ready? You look so pretty.
She is currently wearing not her usual outfit of like creams and browns, but she is wearing a sort of seafoam green and lilac number of like sheer kind of gauzy fabric and a darker purple bodysuit. She's got on her usual decorative chains, which she doesn't wear when she's not performing. So, like, chains and stuff hanging off her horns and earrings and clasps. It's literally just like a walking jewelry store at this point. And she's polished her hooves so they shine.
Thank you. You look great too.
Oh, thanks. It was all Melt. Oh,
Well, it still looks great on you.
He smiles and gives you like a side hug, and it's like, "Hey, you'll do great." And then she notices that Flip is here, and is like, "Oh, oh!" And then she like winks at you very obviously, and is like, "I'll see you later."
Bye.
But just gives a thumbs up, not trying to hide it at all. So, mi amor, we are ready to roll.
Yeah, I am ready to go.
She gives him
That's
a
good.
double thumbs up.
He's going to give her a hug, and he would be more intimate, but they are on stage currently, so he just looks longingly into her eyes, and then says, "Well, shouldn't stall any longer, should we? Let's get out of the way to get the opening
Yeah.
started."
She bounces off behind the stage.
Hell yeah. So y'all all... Somebody in the crowd does shout, "Take your pants off!" And no one knows who they're saying.
You
that
keep your
to.
pants on!
Barry in the front begins to remove his pantaloons.
I slam my sword again as I look at Barry.
I'm not scared of you. I'm your boss. He starts removing his pants.
Oh. No wonder your sword's all not shiny. You keep doing that.
It's a
Goes
puncture.
over to Barry. There is children here.
I'm wearing my ringmaster's trousers.
Behind stage. We do not need another lawsuit.
We got lawyers. And then, no, I'm just kidding. Barry doesn't actually start taking his pants off. But goddamn, what if he did? He will. So I'm gonna scoot.
Then it'd be Min and Max's actual circus as I kill Barry.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, it is. He's still under Min and Max, but he is the master of ceremonies, and he comes walking out as some other music starts. Where is it? Hold on, just give me a second. It's this one. Okay, this one. So he comes walking out. He's like, "Welcome, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and anything in between and outside the spectrum of gender. Who gives a horse's ass? Because tonight we're all in the big top. That's right, it's me, Barry the Legend Lindling, your maestro of the evening, and I present to you the best, greatest, most terrifying acts that the Min-Max Circus has ever had to offer, all in one place, all at one time. This is truly an experience that everyone, I believe, is going to remember for the rest of their lives. I know we came through last year, but this year's gonna be different. It's gonna be better. We got new talent, new faces, new gigs, new songs, musics, acts, dances, monsters and beasts of all different kinds. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road, eh? And Concussion Kenny is launched like a starting gun at a race, just across the arena, just shoots across. Just fucking, the crowd goes nuts. Excuse me, I'm dying. Excuse me. The crowd goes
Kenny, not again. Get your shit together.
absolutely crazy. And Gary leaves them wanting more. And that will bring us to our very first act of the evening. As the crowd is going, I believe first up was Flip.
Indeed.
Okay. As that says, you
Flip,
are taking the stage.
Flip gets his lyre, and he's going to ignite it and start walking on stage, waving to everyone. Just gonna mark that stress real quick. Sorry. You see, bows and bows, and then he puts his hand up to signal the start of the song.
Okay.
And he's going to sit, and it's not going to be a lyrical one. It's just going to be instrumental. So,
As
That
you-
song that you have, that's
Yep.
just what he's going to play.
Yep. As you pull out your thing, just let this ride, and then you begin to play. Okay. And so you're just playing, was there more to go with it, or?
Yes, there's several things that happen during this. He's going to use Wild Flame as he's strumming the note to strum, learning from Melt, to strum little cymbals as he strums the On Fire lyre. He's going to be making symbols of smiles, it's going to be wings, it's going to be pieces of everybody from the show. So like for Flutter and Flop, it's going to be their wings. It's going for Melt, it's going to be a little mini version of them smiling, and it's going to be knives for Ganut. And as they continue strumming, the fire is going to go from just flying from the notes to dancing around him.
Hell yeah.
And everyone in the crowd, since this is a relaxing song, is, if they had a hit point to clear, they would clear it. But it is a very healing, relaxing song.
Delightful.
Just to kind of give that like healing energy to everyone.
You would see anybody out there that seems to have, you just see relief, just like a wave, go across the audience. Everyone's faces become less stressed. Life is easier. People are healthier. You see people that looked like they were slumping now sitting at attention. You can feel your music resonating with these people and your display. Can you make me a
Song reaches
presence roll just to see how good this is going? With advantage. $21 with fear. The fear aspect of this, you see one dickhead get up and leave. And it makes you wonder and self-doubt for maybe just a smidge of a second, are you doing something wrong? But then you quickly realize, no, you're not. It's gonna keep playing. So
he's
you
gonna
can keep
stand up.
going, so.
Yeah. After that loop, he stands up and puts his arms out, and he's going to send them to the outer ring of the stage, signaling the ending of his opening act, and Flop is going to take over now.
Hell yeah.
Is going to mark a stress as their wings unfold, and from the shadows behind, because I'm assuming there was a spotlight.
Oh yeah, 100% a spotlight. As you,
Alright, I'm going to mark a stress. Yeah, a stress. I mark a stress as she comes flying out from the shadows, and from underneath his open arms, she lifts him up and flies in a large circle around the ring and drops him at his pedestal. Oh no, wait, these are the trapeze.
oh, I mean either or. I was sold, but yeah, that's fair.
As two spotlights begin to shine on both of them, she is in a very nice blue leotard that sparkles, matching the same sparkles that her brother wears on his outfit. As they begin to do flips in the air, passing by each other, every now and then her catching him and flying them to the opposite side of the ring. In between flips, they are going to start using their fire and wind abilities to shape larger forms of everyone who is performing tonight. There is moments of a unknown figure. There's no extreme details. One of them is short in stature and flinging what looks to be sparks of flame out to the side towards the audience. There is another figure. Again, none of them have distinct looks as they're suddenly erupting fire from their mouth. There's another one that shows another figure dancing slowly as fires of ribbon start spreading around them, and then as it gets to the ending, a big spark that says Min-Max Circus welcomes you, and then they kind of go into the middle of the ring, and they begin to do a small dance as she uses Gust of... I think it's like... What is it? If you could load quicker, that'd be great.
Welcome to Debbie Plane.
As they use
Wonderful.
Glade Force to slow their fall.
And we're going to be waltzing on air as we slowly descend onto the platform.
Waltzing to a 4/4 rhythm is a bold move. I will say,
I've done it.
you've waltzed to a 4/4 rhythm.
I'm Hispanic, bro.
but a waltz is 3/4. So how do you do that? Like, but
Lots of practice and someone with not two left feet.
I don't think that's okay. But yes. So y'all do all this. Let's get some checks out of the way real quick because that was a lot of action to go through.
Hell yeah.
Let's say
Yep.
for all of that moving around between the two, I would love a combined roll between the two of you. You are the one controlling the agility and finesse of this flop, so you're in control of. You can choose whether you want to use agility or finesse for this roll. And Teddy, I'll ask for you to make a presence roll to maintain the composure in your part of the act of this.
Is it okay if we both use our experience with my twin?
Oh, yeah, like, yeah, fuck yeah.
21.
Even with a +4, I'm going to use my rally die. Hold
Do it. Let's go. It was DC 14, so you fucking got it. All right. So the fear aspect. Would you like to flavor that in any way? I'll turn that over to how do you think a mishap might happen in this transition between the two of your chemistry? So typically honed.
I got this.
Okay.
So,
Go for it.
as we're flipping and throwing each other, Flip is a little distracted as he notices the seat of the person that left still empty, and he misses the catch on the trapeze tube, the trapeze hand, and the handle, and he's going to slowly fall, but then use his grapple to get back onto the stage. That little fear is what's gonna not really mess up the act, but
you can tell it's actually one of those imperfections that enhanced the act. The audience, for a split second, being worried just as much with you. The fear isn't yours alone. You're sharing it with these people that you have captivated. So as you begin to, just that moment of panic from someone so confident as yourself resonates with this audience, and you hear a collective gasp as they all, and you're able to stop yourself just before disaster.
We have no net.
No insurance.
But yeah, we end as we waltz slowly down onto the stage.
Hell yes.
And then the ending of the song, we're going to combine our wind and fire and send sparks of flame hovering over everyone in the crowd, but it's going to turn into flowers that slowly float down to everyone in the crowd. It's not going to be exactly for every person getting a flower, but it's going to have that spectacle where whoever catches it gets it.
Hell yes. Whoever catches the what? I'm sorry, I was also reading a thing to get ready for another check, but
Okay.
One more time. Oh.
Yeah, we send balls of fire with wind out to everyone on the crowd in the outlines, and it's going to, before they get too far, it's going to explode into flowers that dance into the hands of everyone in the crowd.
Cute. So I would say that because of the fire aspect, you're the one leading this.
Of course.
Can you make another DC 14 presence roll? This is your interacting with the audience in a memorable way kind of element. Or is this...
Yes.
Okay.
It's for both of us.
Yeah,
I'm going
that's
to
what I figured, but I
use
just...
my experience again, so
Yeah.
spending another hope.
I was going to say that you can have advantage since y'all are, like, doing the thing together, too. So you can totally use the hope for the experience, but you can also just have advantage on top of that.
Okay, so it's just a regular duality roll, or what am I doing?
I said presence.
Oh, okay.
So,
Presence with my twin. The hope is already spent. And you said advantage?
yeah.
Okay.
14. 25 with fear.
Fear Chan's getting so full.
I know, they're fucking... I'm at max fear, but I don't even know what to spend it on. I'll say that the fear aspect in this is that, yes, it goes perfect, but there's a brief moment. You're pushing it out to all edges, and you realize how close y'all are to the south side of the map versus the north side. That fire, because it was so perfectly dispersed, kind of encroaches on that first front row, and everybody there, if they had character sheets, would be marking a stress because they just all got hit with kind of a very hot wave of heat. Not fire, they're not burned, but you realize for a second you might have hurt one of these people, but you didn't, and that's the good part. That's the success. Yeah. What's next in the actor is Diava.
Oh, that was it. We're bowing.
Okay.
We're waving together.
That's what I figured. Okay, awesome. So perfect. Y'all do that. Flowers. Everyone has that moment of awe, but then they realize the show is over. It is safe. It is quiet for just a moment. When the crowd erupts and they're just like losing it. Standing ovation, throwing roses, throwing gold. Life is looking good for the opening act. Everybody here feels like it was very much money well spent to come to the circus today. You guys crushed it. I will ask you to return backstage unless you have anything else to do towards the audience before you leave.
Just many gracias and thanks is from Flip as he bows and keeps his eloquence as he gets more intricate as he backs up.
Delightful.
I make my wings appear. I grab my brother, and I just shoot backwards
Nice.
out of the ring.
Up next,
Whoosh!
real quick, and I feel shitty.
Slow motion. He's gonna look at Ganut and give a wink and a thumbs up before being flown completely out of the ring. Because they're the closest. Lady Vengeance, behave! There are kids here.
Waves. Yeah, she just waves a little bit. Juicy Junior's in the crowd, okay, Lady B? We gotta...
There are like 4 children. Fuck it, we're throwing panties. The kids are throwing panties. No, I'm just kidding.
No!
They're not used. They're
No.
just they come from the concession stand. It's just part of the prom.
Bad.
It's
Why
Bad.
do we have it at the concession stand?
Why do we have a penny?
Sometimes you shit
Is this
yourself.
Japan?
It's a very scary. It's this Japan. Fuck.
We're over here. The only reason that there is a panties concession stand is because of Melt. Let's be honest.
Honestly. Honestly. All right. I have a question that is probably awkward to ask on stream, but real quick. So, I don't have any music picked out for the joint act between Ganut and Melt. So, what's the vibe, y'all? Like,
Oh, no. The my act 1 is the joined one.
oh, it is? Okay, that's perfect then. Okay, delightful. Then I will just put that on, and
If
as...
that's okay with Mellow, I didn't even
No, that's
ask.
fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's valid.
I don't think I ever gave you like a answer, by the way, DK and DMs, which I apologize for. The last one you sent is like perfect.
Okay, delightful. So whenever... Actually, before... So I started that one, but hold that thought. So, in order of operations, do we want to do Melt goes, and then Melt and Ganut? Or do we want to do... How do we want to do... When's the solo Melt acting happening?
I like to imagine, if you're cool with this, it goes Melt, and then as Melt ends their solo act, that's when Ganut comes out. Melt and Ganut work together, and then Melt will leave, and then Ganut does their solo.
That's very much what I was picturing. Yeah.
That is perfect for me too, because that gives me an opportunity for y'all to just like talk about that and hype each other up real quick. Cause I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, love y'all. Bye.
God.
This motherfucker, I got a pee too.
The Flip and Flop
I
get
also-
off stage, look at Flip.
Yeah.
What was that? You were panicking. Are you PMSing? What is this?
Ah,
You good?
No. Listen. Look, if I was PMSing, my pants would be on fire, and I'm not lying about that. So.
I am concerned that you almost fell during the performance.
Yeah, that's my bad.
You're not hurt?
No, I'm good. You practiced for this. I didn't want to mess it up.
She nods a bit, still a bit concerned, and goes over to the next two on stage. Are you two ready?
I like to imagine that Ganute and Melt are doing like a super elaborate secret handshake right now to hype each other up.
Yes.
And
She
it's
waits for
just-
your handshake to be over.
She waits there for like a solid minute and a half as they're just like, all right, fist bump this way and high five and,
And then
bump the heads,
backhand.
backhand,
And like two
yeah.
fingers interlocked, and then we like knuckle bump each other or something.
Yeah. And then we're like, oh hey, that was awesome, good job.
Thank you. Are you two prepared? Do you need anything?
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm back.
There's like just the slightest streak of like the gold makeup that they color their scars in with to make them stand out, like kind of running a little bit, but it looks like Melt's done what they can to like quickly clean that up so it's not as noticeable.
Whip
I
is
offer
coming
you
around.
setting spray.
Setting spray.
Have y'all
And
seen?
then Flip comes out and takes out a handkerchief for the setting spray as well.
Ah, yeah.
Ganute just
Yeah,
kind
that's
of pats her pockets and is like, yeah, I got my daggers.
She nods. All right. Deep breaths. Good luck. You've got this. She just starts walking away.
Flip's like, you guys will do great. And starts following Flop.
Sweet. So then up next, it's gonna be Melt taking the stage. So as you go walking out, you hear
Yes. So before Melt really walks out, the crowd is gonna see as the stage gets really, really smoky as a bunch of like white smoke begins to gently pour out from like the little hallway opening that the rest are in. And there's not going to be any sort of like movement they see at first until near the very front of it. They're going to watch as a bunch of the smoke kind of flips upward as Melt kind of like flips their hair back and presents themselves with the spotlight finally like landing on them.
I did
A little.
There's a bunch of
little.
smoke.
Turtle B.
Hold that thought.
Man, what are you fucking doing?
It didn't work
Took a
like
little
I
bit.
wanted it to.
As they flip their hair back, they're gonna all the smoke that's like left lingering on the floor is gonna slowly kind of collect itself up into their hair, to really emphasize like how white, like kind of white gray it is. And as they do, they're gonna give a small wave around to everyone, and they're gonna stop about right here, and then they're gonna begin to cough. They're gonna cough for a few seconds, and then it looks like they're about to catch their breath before they like open their mouth and they burp. But as they burp, this large fire dragon head is going to begin to emerge out of their mouth.
As this begins to happen, you see everybody in the audience recoil immediately. Continue.
The dragon head is going to slowly kind of pull itself out of Melt's mouth. It's kind of in the shape of like a Chinese dragon, so very long and slender, rather than big, bulky, and like big wings.
Right.
And it's slowly, as it crawls its way out of Melt's mouth, it's going to begin to like make its way from like starting over here, slowly begin to kind of circle around the edges of it all, I would estimate that this thing is probably like 20 feet long or so, from tip of nose to tail. It is going to begin kind of like circling around very slowly at first, but as it like makes a full round around the ring, it's going to begin to go a bit faster and rise a bit more up into the air, almost creating like an upside down cone as it begins to circle faster and faster and faster, getting closer to the center of the ring.
Can you make me a presence roll with advantage?
Presence roll with advantage. Oh boy, let's see. My other d12. There we go. I would not do fire breather on this because I'm not Well, am I breathing the fire in this case?
Did you make a fire dragon? Because yeah, I think that counts as breathing fire.
I think I did. You know what? That's fair.
It came out of your mouth.
Ooh, okay. That is a.
Ooh, 25. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the last roll. Just kidding. I
No,
forgot you roll
okay.
physically.
I'm doing math. I roll my physical dice.
Hell yeah.
So that's 9 for 13 plus 2, 15 plus 1 presence is
16.
16 with hope.
Delightful. So go ahead and add a hope if you're not at max. Excuse me.
I am now at max. Yay.
Sweet. You see everybody in the audience just in awe, watching as you bind them in your spell. They are mesmerized completely.
They're going to begin walking towards the center of the stage as the dragon goes faster and faster and faster. Then it's going to stop at the very top with the center of the dragon head like pointing straight down at the center of the stage. And then it's going to lunge down at Melt like it's about to attack him. But as they do, they're going to like grab the bottom of their jaw. They're going to open it like really wide, like really freaky wide. And the dragon is going to plunge right into their jaw. And they're going to like slurp it up like a big spaghetti noodle.
Hell yes. Hold on. I'm gonna roll a die. Alright, on a nat 20 this happens. You're slurping this thing up, right? This spaghetti noodle, so to speak. Almost a la a famous Disney movie, like Lady and the Tramp. And as you're slurping it in, you see someone latched on with their gigantic teeth, a Barry Goosey, on the end of this tail as it's slurping and coming. He is rocketing towards your face right now. Is there anything you want to do as a reaction to seeing this ravenous man on the end of the tether to disrupt this?
As they watch this man rocket like plummet towards them, they like have to think real quick on their feet, and all of the smoke that comes with the fire is like collecting inside of their mouth, and they're basically going to try and like fire extinguish, like a fire hydrant, just open up the top and just blow a bunch of steam up and like propel him upwards and have him start like spinning around in the center.
All right, make me a finesse roll with advantage.
Okay, that's just a 0 with advantage, so I add another +6 to that, right?
Yeah, d6.
All right. Oh, my other d12 almost fell off. Okay, that is a 12 with hope, and then I add my d6 with 4, so another 16 with hope.
Okay, perfect. You effectively just sling this man off. He flies off. He's not even in his seat anymore.
Does he fly off like out of the tent?
Do you want him to?
I ask because with Melt being like, a supportive person, like they were a very, they were a firefighter for a while. I think if they see this man begin to like leave the tent, they're gonna try and do something to maybe like stop them so they don't get like hurt, like seriously hurt, even though this guy was basically about to come kiss them without their consent. They don't want this guy to like get seriously
some
hurt.
people deserve to get hurt.
Some people, you know what? You're so right. As the guy gets flung away, Melt's gonna like, kiss like 2 fingers and like send it towards his direction. A little fire moth is gonna like fly that way and begin to chase the man down, so that when he does eventually land, the moth will land on his lips as like an indirect kiss.
Hell yeah. He does, and he's
Rocket that
convinced.
man.
He is convinced that that was a sign, and he'll be back after the show. No,
Milt will not be. They
Yeah.
have a date with a clown to go get lobster.
damn straight, damn straight. Dimwit gonna get his day.
As like that performance ends, they turn to go towards the entrance to go get Gnu, and the crowd is gonna watch as Melt begins to make their way. They're gonna stop and they're gonna like put their hands over their mouths, and they look like they're checking their teeth, like something is wrong. And they slowly turn back to the rest of the crowd, like looking at the rest of them, and they're all gonna watch as their teeth begin to fall out. But every time a tooth hits the ground, it's going to kind of plummet into a little pillar of smoke, very tiny, before these little fire gremlin-y creatures begin to run out from the smoke, all in different directions. But a good cluster of them begin to run towards the kids in the stands over here.
Hell yeah. Hell yes. You
And-
saying those they're running up to the stands right there?
Yeah, they're running up.
Fuck
They're
yes.
running at the stands, and the kids may be shocked at first, but they're going to notice very quickly that there are little individually wrapped pieces of candy in the gremlins' mouths as they're running towards the kids.
I would say, especially the rapport that Melt has with the children and who you are as a person, I would say the opposite, that you see all of the adults be like, oh, and they're trying to grab their children, and all the kids are like, ooh, and just clamoring forward to try to get, they're not worried. They trust you. And they are 100% invested. They are not worried about it at all. They're trying to reach forward and grab the candy. A couple of them do reach over. If it's within grasp of the children, then they're totally going to get some candy out of this.
That is the hopes. I mean, the gremlins will absolutely climb up the walls and try and drop it in the kids' laps if they have to make sure these kids get this candy.
Hell yes,
And
and
Melt
they do.
did not cry for 20 minutes every night thinking about this act.
Yes.
In order for these kids to not get that damn candy.
You see gremlins going as far as holding on, their hands on top of a kid's head with their foot out, just pushing a parent by the face away so they can hand a candy to him and then move on to the next one. There's no stopping these gremlins. They are on a warpath to make sure that the candy is delivered, and they do quite successfully. That's dope. Can you make me a knowledge check?
Oh,
With
Yes.
I'll still say with advantage, because you'll see.
ooh. Uh-oh. That's not the greatest. That is a 12 with fear.
Okay, a 12 with fear is not the greatest. You'll see that the gremlins
Okay.
understood the assignment as just giving. Sorry, did I hear? Were you going to say something, Teddy?
I was just trying to subtly, very subtly remind Rally Die that we
Yeah.
have a Rally Die.
That is the thing we have. If you want to try to use your rally die for this, you don't have to. But
Sure,
that is something
I
I
can.
forgot.
You know what? Why not? It's a D6, right? Maybe I can get a little higher.
Yes, it's a D6.
Okay, perfect.
It's a 3, so that cranks it up to a 15.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Still with fear, though.
Still with fear. The fear aspect is that you see that you have made an uneasy energy around the stadium. That's not necessarily a bad thing at the circus, but you do see that most of the adults are uneasy, but everybody has candy. You were able to successfully, even the children, the adults, everybody, and they're all just some of them are sitting there and be like, it's just, why is it? It's I don't even like marshmallows. And then the other, there's all kinds of just chatter and a buzz as they wait to see if there's anything else that you have for them this evening for your act.
Not for the solo act. I do think, I don't know if there's a specific way that Ganut wants to come out to join them for the duo act, but if not, then Melt's gonna kind of slowly back away, a nervousness in their eyes. It is worth noting that the normal kind of happy-go-lucky, the sweetness that they normally have, they tend to have a very stoic looking face when they're performing. They don't show enough emotion unless it's like specific to the act, like them here kind of looking horrified when they were doing the teeth falling out and everything.
Right.
But there is like these flickers in their eyes of like, oh God, I'm supposed to make them creeped out, but this isn't feeling totally creeped out. I might have lost them a little bit.
Right.
And they're gonna like kind of back up a little bit to kind of signify to Gnu, like, come on, it's Aten, come on.
And they don't see this as the end of the act, so there hasn't been any applause. You can tell you're actually still sitting on the bated breath of these people, so now is y'all's chance to capitalize on that tension.
Canute comes up behind you and is like, pulls out a couple daggers, and she's just like, I'm ready.
Ready as I'll ever be, done. All right. Where are your targets?
Don't know yet.
Oh, is
but-
that going to be in this part? I didn't know if that was later or not. Okay.
No. That's
Oh.
later.
Okay, then
Oh.
psych.
Fire him off wherever you want to.
I think at this point, because there's already gremlins running about, Melt's gonna turn, like very grandiose, hair flipping around in the air, and they're gonna like whistle out to the gremlins to get their attention if they're still like running about, being little mischievous creatures.
What? One more time?
They're whistling out to get the gremlins' attentions that they had sent out to go get the candy.
100%. They come easily. That's narratively perfectly fine. They just come running back up and assimilate into whatever it is that you would expect them to be, whether that's a crowd by you or dissipate into smoke, etc.
No, they are actually going to instead direct the gremlins to begin kind of making their way around the different, like inside of the ring itself. And suddenly there's going to be a lot of chattering heard amongst them. They're all throwing like little nasty jeers towards Ganute, almost like making fun of them. Some of them sound like quote unquote personal attacks, like, oh, you lazy-eyed freak. We're not frog girl, shit like that.
Tell us how you really feel, gremlins. God damn.
And
I
some
knew
of them
they
are
were
like
gonna-
doing like the comic kind of faces, they're like pulling their cheeks apart and they're like flicking their tongue. Clearly all of them trying to get Ganute's attention.
Are there tokens for this, or is this just theater of mind?
For the gremlins?
Yeah.
I didn't have anything. I didn't know if that art was supposed to be used for them. If so, I can use that
Oh,
for
I
them.
can put the token I made for them in embed. I thought I sent it to you. Here you go. The token.
Oh, you did not. That is okay. Let me snag that, and that will just be
They're like
a
little tiny guys. I'd imagine like
tiny moment of thing.
to size them, you could probably put it like a fourth or like half the size of Melt.
Okay. I got you. Just give me a moment. Oh, make it 40 times larger than all of you.
3 times your size.
Hell yes.
You got this. It's good.
No shit. I'm gonna give you control over these. That way you can help me manage them, and you can do with them what you want. How many are there?
I will say there's 5.
There you go. There's your 5 babies.
Oh boy. All right, we got like one on the top, the rope up here. One of them is like dancing around on this board over here.
Up there feeling
One of them
himself.
is like awkwardly swinging on the little trapeze things. They're not actually really making it move, but they're like hanging from it. They're like swinging back and forth.
Hell yeah.
You know what? One will be near the stands. One's going to be like right on the edge here. And the last one is going to be right on top of Melt's head as Melt and the creature will begin to slowly walk towards the center.
Hell yes. The crowd, you can't hear anything from the crowd. You could hear probably a pin fall, but right now everybody is wondering what the hell is about to happen.
Where is... This is kind of out of character. Where is the Ganute's teacher at?
Right here.
Right, where? I'm sorry, I didn't see the paint.
Right there.
Oh, okay, thank you. Because I do have a plan for that. But they will all begin to yell at you. Which one do you want to aim your knife at first?
Whichever one is sticking their tongue out at her, she's going to look at them and stick her tongue out even further. And kind of taunt them to coming closer to her.
I will say it's the one that's swinging up here, and as you stick their tongue out, you can hear like a very and they're gonna like jump like somersault down. They're gonna begin like running at you.
She's also gonna look at this one,
Yeah.
and kind of like dramatically wobble and pretend to fall and taunt it to getting closer as well. And she's just kind of like spinning around. She kind of will yell at that one and just be like, you know, come get me. Bet you can't.
This gremlin is actually slowly climbing up and around about, and it is not making its way towards your teacher, but it's like kind of positioning itself right in front, and you can hear like some very soft muttering from behind you, like Melt is intentionally having that one stay in that area.
Canute.
But
With
these are all
these
making their way
guys
towards you.
running at her, she will make an attack. I don't know what their evasion is.
That's what I was trying to look up right now. So like these
I
guys.
assume it's very low.
What was that?
I was gonna say I assume it's very low. Because they're just
Well, I wanted to ask real quick. So these guys, we are just like theater mining this because you're like an Emberken who can make fire things, right? Like it's not a
Yeah.
spell that you have that creates gremlins.
No.
Okay, that's all.
These
I was
guys,
just wanted
like,
to check.
If they were to be equatable to anything, they're like the lowest of low
Yeah.
challenge rating. Close
I would
creatures.
say that it's probably just on the low end of like a DC 8. Okay, 8. 20 with hope.
alright.
What does that look like?
She is going to spend a hope and use her feature Whirlwind, and attack all of the other adversaries that are in that area. So basically she's kind of like spinning, and you see that she's kind of wearing like a long dress, and it sort of swirls around as she slices a dagger through this one, kind of pirouettes over here, slices through this one, and also this one.
Hell yes.
I like to
and
imagine they
then-
all like poof away as with like a as they die.
Yeah.
and
absolutely.
then she comes like eye to eye with Melt, and with the same flourish, like she hasn't stopped moving, it's all very fluent. She's just going to fly her like dagger right above his head to get rid of that one.
It's like picking off like a flea on a dog. You just like easily pluck this thing right off of their head, and their hair like kind of like whooshes a little bit. Like they create a little bit of like smoky wind to like make their hair flow back as if you had just put a bunch of force into it. Quote unquote blowing their hair away.
And then she's gonna raise an eyebrow at you because of this one. She's like, this is not part of our normal routine here. Why is this one far away?
Throw your knife at it, and once you see who it's nearby, stick your tongue out. Go grab it before it hits him.
She shrugs, and she is going to I don't know if there's like a ladder or something like in the middle.
Yeah.
She'll like climb up to get a better vantage, and she'll throw a knife at that one.
All right. I'll say that you're trying to do this because you're throwing towards people. The DC is going to come up a little bit on this one. So this is more a DC to check to make sure that you hit that and not anyone else.
I'm going to use my experience, oopsie daisy, let's not fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also gonna use that rally die.
Hell yes. You would need it. So
Okay,
that's
so that adds
13?
it's a total 13. Hi.
so 13.
I'm trying to see if I have anything for you.
With hope, at least, which is nice because you get a hope back.
Knowing this, can she try and? I mean, she's throwing it far, so she probably has enough time to try and catch it with her tongue.
If you want to make me a reaction roll, agility or finesse, but the DC is going to be 14, which is what it was to hit. So, if you can, so your tongue goes out, and just passed, and it's going right towards, and you see it start to. Right towards this, it seems like at first like it's gonna go, but you notice you didn't throw it steady enough that it starts to wobble a little bit, which changes its trajectory, sorry, as it directory, idiot, the trajectory of the dagger, as it starts to just veer off toward your teacher, and it looks like it's gonna get him right in the calf. Like it's almost ooping, or not calf, I'm sorry, the thigh. It's going straight towards it. And I'm going to... You have a what?
I might have something in here.
Okay, because that's got to be better. 'Cause I'm rolling to see if he can react to it. Audio's crackly, if everyone wouldn't mind.
I slammed my piece in the car door.
If an answer to it, could I try something?
Unfortunately, I put that rule in there earlier that unless you're
Right.
part of the act, you can't interfere, which is the shitty part. Because, normally, yes.
You're gonna get stabbed.
So I have Witch's Charm. When you or an ally within far range rolls a failure on an action roll, I can spend 3 of my hope to change it into a success with fear instead.
Let's do
Yes,
that.
please.
Absolutely. So which one are you... So there was a few things that happened. There was the initial throw at 9 with hope, or the finesse one with fear.
But I think that one was a reaction, not an action.
Oh, you're
Right.
right. You're right. Yeah.
So I guess I'll change the first one into a
Yeah.
success, but with fear instead of hope. I apologize, CC, that's going to be a fear, but it's at least a success.
Hey, to be fair, this is better than what was about to happen, because I rolled a nat 1 on this guy to, try to save himself. So... You're throwing this thing, and this is the shitty part about when me and Cece team up, is that the dice rolls are just never in our favor. You throw the dagger. It is heading towards the thing. It does not seem like it's going to hit, but you notice your teacher catch your eye for just a second. The fear aspect is you're like, oh no, it's going to hit him, and he does just manage to slap it aggressively enough that it does a 90-degree angle in its trajectory and hits this little being, and it into nothingness. And you successfully got it. He was sleight of hand enough to where nobody else in the audience caught it, and they all think it's all you. The only thing is now your teacher's looking at you. And doing a slow clap, and he winks back. Very impressive.
She turns back to Melt and is like, thank you. And
There's
it's like,
a very
why would you
flushed
do that?
look on their face, and they're like, yeah, no, we, good job, you did amazing.
And then she's going to step up and be like, if I could have some volunteers from the audience.
So you're just
And is this
asking
the start
for...
of your solo?
Oh. What was that, Mel?
Sorry.
I was just clarifying, is this the start of your solo? Do I have Melt move off?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're asking for audience members. We do need
Yeah,
to get
she's still
Flutter.
probably gonna point them out though.
Okay, yeah. So if you ask, people are going to come clamoring. Well, actually, they're not. You're throwing knives around. Nobody's clamoring. Yeah, actually, in fact, can you make me a presence roll, real quick?
My negative stat?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did
Oh,
this to
wait.
yourself. You joined the
Just
circus.
kidding. That's not my
Just
negative. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, 19 with hope,
When
girl.
it doesn't matter, when nobody's life is at stake.
To be fair, what this means is that everybody is so shocked that yes, they're terrified. Successfully, you can pick the people that you want to come up instead of it being a fear aspect where children just start clamoring down, and you're like, oh no, I have to safely throw knives at kids. So it's still a good hopeful situation.
She is going to point to Lucy.
Oh, you were picking a kid anyway, you menace.
Yep.
This is why I fucks with you.
He's gonna point to Harold.
Obby. I can't tell you.
Where are the fucking Karens?
They're all over in the top never eat sour worms, the northwest corner. You see
Okay.
that front row of all women in the same dress basically but different colors? Yeah, that's the Karens.
Yeah. He's gonna point to she's like, you on the end.
That's Karen Prime, we'll pretend.
And she's going to point to the chef.
Okay.
And I don't know, then some I think 4 is a good, no, let's get one more. She's gonna point to this dude up here. I don't know.
This one?
Yeah.
I never get picked for anything, he says as he runs up in his bland clothes.
She is going to grab the knife dummies.
Ooh, I got those. Hold that
I need
thought.
5 of them, please.
That big? No, I'm just kidding.
No. That's good. Oh, great. It just looks like they're T-posing. Okay. She's gonna walk over to the volunteers and be like, alright, I need you guys to all pick a test dummy, and you can choose to stand on whichever side you'd like, and you can move it anywhere around me.
Wait, what?
And then she closes her eyes and goes right here.
Okay, so they are... Oh, that also reminds me. So as we're doing this, we got the audience involved now. Let's get shift of ambiance. So you said they can place them around you? And in any way? Yep. Okay.
And they can stand on either side of them. But kind of, she's like, I'm not gonna know which side you're on,
Nice. Oops. I'm gonna go straight pentagram with it because
Great.
the
Thank
Illuminati.
you.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Awesome. So then he's gonna stand to the side of this one. Lucy will stand next to this one. Karen Prime is going to stand to your west, and Cookie will stand to your east. And down yonder is Joe Blow, who
Alright.
is his legal name.
She's now going to do some, elaborate hand movements that mean literally nothing.
Hell yes.
And she is going to make a spellcast roll. And conjure, basically a fan of blades out from around her.
Fuck yes.
And we'll see how that goes.
Do it. Throw out a fan of blades.
Yep. Roll.
Now, in this case, are we trying to miss them? So is the DC? I as the GM,
Okay.
would I make the DC lower because you want to miss them, or like how? Trying to figure out what
I'm aiming for the dummies.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and add my oopsie daisy, let's not fuck up, to just bump that up to a 14.
Good thing you did that. You're about to hit a bunch of
Okay.
people with knives. So with that hope, you're able to spend and do the dealy dally as these knives fan out from all over you. You see Lucy ducks and hits the ground. She starts crying. Thunk! A knife goes in. The Karen Prime, she's like, no, this isn't what I signed up for. Thunk! Misses her completely. Your teacher, unflinching, looks at your stick and nods. He's just like, good work. Cookie over there on the right, frantically swinging a frying pan. I didn't know this is what I signed up for, and it thunk, clicks into the thing, perfectly flawless. And then Joe Blow is sitting there like looking at his fingernails, and he's like, I really should check in for a mani-pedi. They're getting ugly. Thunk. Oh shit! Jumps into the act. You have successfully awed this audience. The entirety of the audience erupts in a swell of cheers that is just absolutely in awe of the fact that you were able to do this simultaneous feat so effortlessly, seemingly.
She's gonna walk over to Lucy and pull out a piece of candy that she was gonna give to Melt, but she thinks Lucy needs it more right now.
What kind of candy is
great. Oh shoot, because one of them like chocolate and one of them like gummies.
Mm-hmm.
You're the worst.
I am. The worst part is I don't remember who likes what either, so I'm just winging it.
It is a chocolate kind of shaped like Santa Claus.
And it's what kind of candy?
It's just chocolate.
It's just chocolate? Alright. For the sake of narrative. God, I gotta remember who wanted what. Oh, man. Oh, wait. I think that's right. I think Lucy wanted the chocolate and Christmas was the one who wanted the gummies. So I'm gonna roll with it. And if we get anybody in the comments that wants to argue about it, I'll be so happy that there's people in the comments to argue about it. So, you know what?
I can correct.
Yeah, you give her chocolate and she's, okay, thank you. This is much better than dying to a knife. God, that was traumatic. You really think I did good?
You were fantastic. Don't worry.
I could join the circus?
It's possible.
But I'm not cool like you. Nowhere near as pretty.
You are definitely cool, and you're definitely pretty.
Oh, no.
You know what? I'll introduce you to the owners of the circus after.
Oh, I would like that. I want to run away from home. I'm not happy.
Oh, because of your sister?
Oh, just because it's boring. I love my sister, but, you know, whatever. We'll be back.
Well, the circus is always so exciting, she says with a grin.
I agree.
And she is going to walk around and be like, and for the finale of my performance, I'm going to see which dummy got closest to the middle of the target, and that person will be our final volunteer. And she kind of looks and she sees that Lucy's a bit low. Joe Blow, it looks like he's already pulled out the knife, so she can't tell. She kind of gives him an annoyed look. Cookie's pretty close, pretty close. Harold's is like, you know, kind of cusping between the ring in the center dot and the ring around it.
Mm.
And Karen's is also very close, but it doesn't quite touch that middle ring.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to go up and kind of hoist up this this dummy and be like, and we have our final volunteer. Sir, could you please come with me to get ready?
Yes, I most certainly could. I'm trying a new voice today. At your leisure, my unknown person, you. Look at you. Let's go.
She's like, that's not a very good one.
You don't like it?
And
I'll try to work on it.
um, and then she is going to,
I have
I don't
given
know,
you.
she's gonna be like, you guys can keep the dummies if you want. And she's like, follow me, Harold.
You can keep the dummies. I have given you permission to perms to move him as needed if you need to in the future. I'm gonna return
Okay.
these people to their seats. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. This guy was here.
So, the
Cookie
dummy
was
in.
somewhere. I don't even care. Karen, you go right here. There you go.
Here, Lucy.
Here, have.
You don't have a
She's the only one who kept
your
one.
father left, or whichever, whoever it was.
Yeah. Oh no, her father's here. He's
Okay, the other one.
Oh wait, no, he's not. No, he's not. Yeah, wait, no. Loosey goosey. Yeah, yeah. He's still here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
No, he's not. Barry Goosey's gone. I'm stupid. Yeah. No, her father left her. He's a piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Now she is a dummy.
And that.
As you both get back, especially Ganut, it's just Flip giving high praise to Melt, like, "Oh my god, that was amazing!" And then Ganut gets back and it's like, "You guys have done so perfect. That was amazing. I've never seen you do something so dramatic."
You haven't seen the most dramatic part yet.
Oh, yes.
And she will just pull Harold behind the curtains to, like, start hooking him up to one of those spinny wheel things.
Oh,
And he just looks over. He makes eye contact with you for a second, Flip, and he's just like, "I'm in for the ride of my life."
looks over at Melt.
She's like, she. Sorry. They're just like very much staring at the guy at Harold.
Are you alright?
Oh,
You
yeah,
haven't
no,
taken your eyes off them.
well, you know, they look like a
He
very
appears to have a crush.
Turns around and to
You hear
Flop.
from
Hear from-
Ganut. Melt? Did you wanna say hello?
Oh, yeah, sure. No, hi, sir. My name's Mel. I'm one of Ganut's close friends. It's an honor to meet you.
Flip sneakily goes behind Melt when they're like putting their hands, like when they don't know what to do with their hands, they just take one of the flowers out of his hat and puts it in Melt's hand. Just nonchalantly looks like they're talking to Flop.
Where did this come from? And they like quickly hold it up and like out towards the guy.
TK, that's it.
What?
Melt gave him a flower.
What are y'all
It
fucking
was-
playing a
Flip
game in
gave
here?
Mel-
You bunch of dorks?
Flip put a flower in Melt's hand secretly while they were trying to talk to Gnut's master or teacher or whatever.
Yeah, Harold.
To hope, and then like, I'd say also a subtle like push towards them with the flower in Melt's hand.
Okay. Good job. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out where I come in to play for narrating this. That you're handing someone a flower.
What does the boy say? What does the guy say?
Oh, I thought you
Melt
were handing it to
had,
Melt. I'm sorry. I was like,
I handed the flower to Melt and then
Okay.
nudged Melt towards Gnut's teacher while
Oh, my bad.
Melt was introducing themselves.
Okay, so Melt, you're
Yeah.
handing the flower to the guy, and like as he's on the thing, he's going to turn and be like, "Well, I've never met such a lady such as yourself, especially one who brings flowers."
Thank you. I've heard so much about you from Ganut, and I thought it'd only be appropriate, you know, You're worthy of such things, probably more.
Well, I'll tell you what. All I know is that I'm excited to see what the hell I'm getting strapped up to this wheel for. This is it's nice. And maybe after the show, you and I we can go get some special on the town, some kind of lobster or something. Hmm?
Oh, I would love to have some lobster with you. You know, I don't really get that much lobster out here, you know, when we're traveling around so much, so I'd be delighted.
I know a great lobster spot.
And he looks at Melt like, what about Esmeralda? Or no, the clown. It was the clown, right?
Melts
They,
a
like,
hoe.
they give you like a side eye look like, don't talk about the clown.
Don't talk about the clown.
I'll address him later.
She's like, she just zones back out while she's like making sure the straps fit.
Don't worry, Flop's great at breaking news to people. Let's let her do it.
Anyway, you're in great hands here with Gnu. I've seen them do this quite a few times, and it's always been entertaining. You're in for the time of your life.
I'm ready for it. Sorry, I'm also coordinating something else on the side for a sec, but
No, you're good. That's the end of what Mel has to say. I don't want to hold it up too long.
no, that's perfect. Which leads us to
The
next.
clown is right here. Sorry, I just realized.
Yeah, he's just over there smoking a cigarette still, and just like, man, you know, life is rough out here in these streets. I don't fucking know what to tell you. Is he here with us? What is this? He's not even. I don't think he heard you. You're fine.
For now.
That said, up next would have been Flutter, but all of a sudden, she just has an uncontrollable, just an uncharacteristic bout of stage fright. There's something about this particular arrangement of crowd, the events that feel like they're transpiring, the things, the energy in the room that just don't sit well with her, and she needs to bow out. This is our narrative way of letting Bilo go get some rest. Bilo's not feeling great, so we're going to let you go rest it up, Bilo, and know that Flutter... I really wanted to use what you said in DMs, but I didn't know if it was a joke or not, because, cause it hasn't been discussed. So, for the time being, I'll say if you have any other, farewells or anything that you would like to say to anybody before departing for the session, that's fine. Or if you just need to bounce, that's okay too. No pressure. I'm gonna take the silence as a
Feel better, Bilo.
opt out. So yes, please feel better, Bilo, and we can move to the next
Feel
bit,
better soon.
which will be
Love y'all later.
yes, indeed, much love.
4-person performance? Question mark.
Huh?
All 4 of us on stage doing a crazy act together.
No, we're gonna have GNU continue their thing with Mr. Buncaker, the teacher.
All right.
We will give you a second to prepare that.
Yeah, make the clown go out and do some jokes or something.
All right, so the clown's gonna
Just
go
get
out.
ready.
Like, so, guys, my name's Dimwit Gigglesworth, and I work here as a clown. I come here to tell jokes, but I don't know any, so, who
Come
wants
on,
to...
DK, show us. You said you used to be a stand-up comedian.
I used to be
Do
a...
some.
I
Let's go.
I can send you the YouTube link. That stuff's better than what I can do on the fly, alright? That's nothing worse than having a talent and people being like, cool, do it now on the spot. Like, that's the worst.
Yeah, we're just
Just do it.
I was talking to Beverly the other day.
Yeah.
Today, I was just like,
What's the deal with circuses?
Canute is hearing this and she's like hurrying, like, oh, not this guy.
I wasn't prepared to do this.
And she's like, okay, Mr. Buncaker, do you feel nice and secure?
Yes. I feel a little too secure. It doesn't feel like I could wriggle out of this if I need to. Do you have a failsafe for this in case you get clumsy?
Of course, of course. But yeah, I don't want to like spin you and have you fall out like onto your head. That's why we have to make sure they're very secure.
Oh, delightful.
But don't worry,
Delightful.
there's a release switch on the back.
I know my star pupil wouldn't let me down. Let's do this.
All right. She rolls him out on a wheel.
She's rolling him out. The crowd is gonna go nutso once again. They all start woo. They see that you're coming back out. Giggle. Oh, thank God! I'm fucking done. I didn't have any material. I didn't write anything. I said I was supposed to be on tomorrow night. It's like the thing. Oh.
I think we're leaving tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, no. Today's my off season.
Okay. She is just going to be like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and give it a spin. Are you ready? I'm going to take your silence as a yes.
I'm thinking.
And, oh,
Okay, now go.
okay. She gives the wheel kind of like a gentle spin, so it's not going like super fast.
Yeah.
She's going to come on the other side and is like, and now I shall be throwing knives around our lovely volunteer, Mr. Harold Buncaker. And so she's going to aim for, I guess what's the biggest part between like the arm and the leg? Like that big area?
The torso?
No!
You said between the arm and the leg, so I was just like...
No! He's like on a wheel.
Oh, my bad.
between
Okay,
the
yeah,
leg
so
and
just
the
that
big
spot.
wheel.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
that
was
whole
just
big
like,
area.
bro.
Oh my God, okay, chill.
Fuck. I was like, dude,
Okay,
I know you know what a torso is. You correct my grammar.
here we go.
All right, and you're aiming to miss, so perfectly as he's rotating. Good shot, indeed. As it starts to spin around, you hear the crowd gasp as you do. It is successful.
Oh, that's right. I always forget to mark hopes when I'm successful because they're so rarely.
God damn it.
She's going to go for the other side, the other side. For those in the crowd that don't know, this is actually a very special guest. This was my assassin teacher, and he taught me how to throw knives. That's for the other side.
So you throw this one, and where are you throwing this?
The other side of his torso.
Okay.
That big area.
This side rides frightfully close. You were just under the DC, but it shaves, and you can see it pierce his leather armor that he has. It doesn't seem to quite cut skin, but it definitely pierces right there, and he can feel it against him. If he were to wiggle, it would cut him. And the audience gasps, and he's like, "Oh, ho, ho there! Now remember what I taught you. You're getting a little close to home," as he's spiraling around.
And then she is going to be like, and now I will get one right next to his head. And I'm gonna use my oopsie daisy let's not fuck up experience for this.
Valid. 15 with fear. You throw it, you release it, you see it going, and it's almost like the way it's lining up, the way it looks, mathematically in your head, the way you can see it playing out. This trajectory is going to line up to hit him square between the eyes. There's a fleeting moment where you're even going to try to reach your tongue out, but before that moment, before the thought can fully form, he just moves, sticks to the side of his head. The whole crowd breathes a sigh of relief, as does your instructor. He seemed pretty easygoing for the first two, but this one he was legitimately sweating for a minute, and he was like, okay. I know I could trust you, my star pupil, as he continues his rotation around the sun.
She comes up and stops the wheel. Mr. Buncaker,
Yeah,
I've heard that you are teaching a class in the city.
of course. Always stay recruiting.
Yes, I've heard that you were doing it for a not so reputable organization.
A job's a job, isn't it?
If you teach 30 assassins that will work for a bad organization, you're creating a lot of death in the world.
You're creating a lot of successful organizations is a great capitalist way to look at it. In fact,
She walks.
oh,
Oh.
you're
Go
leaving?
ahead, go ahead. No, she's listening, she's listening.
I could use another recruiter in the ranks. Someone else to help identify talent.
That's interesting. I quite like it here in the circus.
Oh, doing tricks and tossing candies out with your fiery friends? If that's your poison, Toad, well, I wouldn't deny you.
You know I'm a frog and not a toad, Mr. Bunfinger.
Of course. My apologies. He would bow if he wasn't strapped to a spinning wheel. Currently stationary, but spinning wheel nonetheless.
I have a question for the DM.
Yeah.
Because that one nicked his armor,
Mm-hmm.
was that a technical hit?
Yep. It certainly was.
No mark of stress. Oh. Add bonus. Yes. And she is going to look at him and say, one death is better than the death of hundreds.
I suppose it depends on the target, doesn't it? Wait. His eyes begin to widen for a second, and he meets your gaze. What happens next?
She flings her tongue out, catches a fly, kind of tests the point of her dagger, and throws this one square between his eyes.
Go ahead and roll.
He is marked for death. And that uses a higher thing now because of my assassin feat. And he will take 10 damage.
I'm not. How do you? He's not gonna take 10 damage. He's strapped to a board. He's dying. Is what's happening. Tell us what it looks like as you throw this one. You're saying it's going right between his eyes. Do you want me to narrate that, or do you want to field it?
Go ahead.
All right. So it's speeding right towards him. He can see. He has the training to know what's happening. The minute you said what you said, that the cost of one is worth it for the cost of many, it dawned on him what was happening. That this was all a ruse to get him on this wheel, to get him dead. And now you have him exactly where you want him, stationary, and your aim is flawless. You're going to throw it as you're pulling out this last dagger. He's like, wait, no. What I mean is riches. You don't understand. It's riches. You could buy it. And it's just silence, and the crowd begins to immediately scream. This goes through between his eyes, not like the fun cartoonist caricature of it. This is through his skull to the back end of it. These blades are long and sharp, and it goes completely through, pinning his head to the board as blood begins to trickle around either side of his nostrils. And you can see the life leaving his eyes, but not before the last few gargles out of his mouth, and he's just like, this is not the end. As he does that, and the crowd is screaming and freaking out. People are huddling and running out. You see Minnie and Max up in the stands, and they are cackling. Everybody else
And
seems...
Newt is standing there with her arms up, saying, "The Black Mark is no longer an organizational threat. His classes were slated to start tomorrow. But no assassins will be trained in this city to harm others."
Are you saying that aloud to the
That-
audience?
Yes.
Okay.
This is her little, speech. "And that is the work of a true assassin. Making sure others don't hurt the general populace."
Can you make me a presence roll?
And
Okay.
I spend a hope to give advantage by start clapping.
Oh, 100%. Fuck yes. Yes, absolutely.
You see Flip take a step forward and with fiery hands clapping, letting sparks out, kind of inviting Melt and Flop to do the same.
Hell yes. Especially with that...
Flop awkwardly starts clapping like, hey.
I'm confused as to why this is a positive thing, but
I'm-
here we are.
I'm clapping. Mom and Dad's grinning, so obviously they were totally in on this.
Yeah, because she's trying to say that assassins get rid of bad people. So the good thing is that she just got rid of a bad person.
Exactly. So
we're trying to spin it as this death is a really good finale.
with an 18 presence roll...
If Melt would jump into
Well...
Melt is.
jabbing the elbow.
Yeah, 100%. Everybody, but 18 on the roll with advantage
Yes.
absolutely accomplishes this. You see, everybody was freaking out. They stop for a second. And then they look, and the tension from when you hit him and it thudded like that, it was just tensile enough to where he starts to rotate to the right. And as this monologue and speech was going on, the weight of his upper torso takes hold and completely upside down as it rocks and settles into place. And everybody at that moment begins to cheer. The mob mentality has absolutely given into the fact that this was a very earned, valid, and justified public execution that they got to witness at the one and only Min-Max fucking circus. There's not many circuses that'll give you a public execution, and that's what you get at my fucking table. And with that, you just hear uproarious applause. Absolute everybody throwing roses, throwing gold. There is something to be said about the person, the Flip, who helped bolster that first movement towards positivity in this, who opened the axe with his sister Flop, whatever the fuck y'all's names are. That
She's Flop.
God, I hate that I have to question myself every
I
time.
can check.
I'm just like, go to stream, is it true? Just like, I hate
Vex
it.
and Vex. She's Vex.
Oh
He's
my
Vex.
god, it really is. It really is.
Oh my gosh.
So with that is the final performance, the final curtain call. As we close on the Min-Max Circus, everybody feel free to come out and take a bow. You have successfully... I like that you're just skirting his corpse off stage. Just
He doesn't deserve to be on stage.
I would
Get
say
outta here.
that if anything, you would see that the gang leader with the salamander face helped you. He jumped down and he's actually dragging it along with. He comes down to help you drag it along, and he's just like, "Hey, so you want to talk?" Kind of.
Yeah, we can talk.
We should talk.
After, come on. And Flip is helping Ganut and Melt get onto stage with them.
Hell yeah.
I'm walking on there, kind of like with the biggest performative smile on my face, because again, Mom and Dad are clapping.
Mm-hmm.
And Flip sees the smile and just corrects the left cheek a little bit, trying to be nonchalant about it as he puts his hands up and helps with Ganut, puts her hand up and stuff. Hopefully all holding hands to do a collective bow.
Hell yes. And as you all do, as you can hear, the audience is going batshit crazy. They are here for it. They love it. There are still roses, there are still gold being just showered in upon y'all. And y'all know that before the end of the night, folks will have this tent packed up, loaded into to the carts, and ready to move on to the next town, to the next adventure. But for tonight, that's the end of the show for the Mid-Max Circus. And I want to thank you all for being here. That's it. We did it. That's a wrap.
Can I get a closing line on Flip to Ganut?
Sure.
As they're walking off stage, Flop and Melt are going forward. Flip kind of stops Ganut for a second and goes, "I've been thinking about what you said, and you know, maybe the beauty in this world isn't found on a pretty face, isn't found on the dexterous fingers of someone. Maybe it's just the purest heart you can find," as he looks at her.
She smiles and like pats his shoulder, like, "Oh, that's a good realization." And then you suddenly feel this like weird, sticky, wet feeling on your cheek as a fly has landed there, and she just ate it. And she's like, "That's really good. Yeah, I think so."
You are very wise. Thank you. I think I might change my view on some people. Wait, she tongued his cheek?
His like temple
I just
or something.
processed that.
Like his
the
temple
fly-
or something. Yeah. There was a fly in your face.
The fly gets taken, and he like goes, yes, and he like brushes off the complete wrong part. He's like brushing his pants, and then like and then just starts brushing his face. You're not as bad as anybody says you are.
I said I was bad.
Maybe there should be no difference.
What are you talking about?
It's just you and your sister being racist.
Just performers and freaks should not be so separated.
Her eyes start to drift, but she's nodding.
Let's go.
Look to Melt. Do you think my sword is stingy? And I just hold up the sword.
Well, I mean, you got a little dirt right there, some blood right there. I think it's intimidating, though.
She thinks for a moment. Just nods. Maybe one day it'll be as intimidating as when your teeth fall out. She kind of shivers a bit.
Hey, got the kids some candy, and they seem to love that candy. I'm gonna miss that candy, but I'll buy myself more.
I'll go buy you cotton candy.
At like right when you say that, you feel in the palm of your hand like a piece of chocolate. Ganut had 2, but she had to give 1 to Lucy.
Oh! Immediately like shoves it in their mouth.
Oh, not even finishing the just right in the mouth.
Oh.
And yeah, she'll walk out and plan to meet up with this leader guy, I guess.
Hell yeah.
But I don't know, she kind of likes the circus.
Yeah. And that said, that is the end of the circus.
Unfortunately, Bilo is not here, but the reveal was going to be that Flutter proposes to Flip, and Flip says yes.
Aww.
Oh!
So cute.
No! Joking.
That would have been really, really awkward to follow up with a murder.
Yeah. Something about it just reminded me about how short life can be.
Taking a life away, let's make one. What?
Whoa!
Turns around with a sword.
0 to 100. Will you marry me and also bear my child? Wait, hold on. In order.
In order, please.
Hell yeah. GG's squad for being here. I appreciate you. Bilo, we're sending you all the positive, best, most loving energy that we can. Hopeful that you're able to Kimosabe. I don't know what that means. I hope everybody has a great night and a great circus stuff. I'm coming up with bullshit on the fly because I forgot how to end shows and my mind's all over the place. That said, we will catch you with the next one at the start of so Thursdays. Every Thursday of every first Thursday of the month, we'll be starting off a new 3-shot. So February 5th, I believe we will be starting our next one, the Love Ship, which is going to be a hilarious singles cruise full of hijinks and nonsense. So, avast ye mateys, aboard the there's an ocean out in the water, and if I don't know how to be a boat guy. That's
Hey
as the
now.
GM said,
I'm just a boat
as the
guy.
GM said, racism is not good unless it's sanctioned by someone of a higher power.
That's true.
it's
Racism is only okay when it's authoritarian. No, I'm just kidding. No, racism's not
Oh my
okay.
God. Anyway,
What about,
bye-bye.
I'll never
Bye-bye.
miss the allegations. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.